Good evening and welcome to a very special edition of previously unseen clips from Series 18 of Would I Lie to You? Joining David Mitchell tonight, Stacey Solomon, Eddie Marsan, Judy Love, Sir Grayson Perry, Rosie Ramsey, Josh Jones, Richie Anderson, Koji Radical, Harriet Kremsley and Chris Ramsey. And joining Lee Mack tonight, legend, Jill Scott, Cush Jumbo, Harry Hill, Shazia Mirza, Ivo Graham, Chris McCausland and Kadina Cox. First up, it's Richie.
Thank you. To make sure I get to the Radio 2 breakfast show on time, I always eat my shreddies in the shower.
Please do.
I'm guessing by the time the shower's finished, it's then more water in there than milk.
No, so I have a door in the shower and I'm in there, but I leave my arm out with the cereal.
Whoa. You have a shower whilst holding a bowl out of the shower. And also, the very act of washing your body, sort of... I can't imagine doing that with one hand.
I use one of those lather things. You know, what are they called?
A loofah.
What you need to get is like a loofah, where it's a loofah at one end and a spoon at the other. And you just flip it, you know. Wash, flip. Have some cereal.
In the morning, I get up at 3:30, I'm frazzled, and I've just got to get ready.
You eat frazzles as well?
What time do you have to be at the studio?
6:30.
Where
How
do you
far's
live?
the journey?
Northamptonshire, so I live about an hour and a half away.
And you do that every day?
Every day.
Why don't you move?
You need to be getting up in about 25 minutes.
So you're having a shower.
Yeah.
You're going out, you're eating. You're going back in the shower, going out, you're eating.
Yeah.
So there's water going all over the bathroom.
Sometimes.
Does that not bother you?
Not really, because we've got one of those... Is it laminate floors?
I wouldn't know, I've never been.
Or is it like that plastic floor thing? I don't know what it's called.
Lino?
We've got lino.
You've got a lino floor in your bathroom. I'm on Rob's side. Why don't you move? Is Radio 2 not paying very well? Where is the shower?
We've got an ensuite.
So you think it's less disruptive for your other half for you to be clank, clank, clank with a spoon while you're having a shower, rather than just silently lathering and rinsing?
No, because we use plastic cutlery, so there's no clank.
Plastic cutlery, lino, Northampton. It's just sounding so glamorous. What's on your bedroom floor?
Carpet.
Thick shag? Can you tiptoe back through?
When we got the carpet laid in the bedroom, I specifically told them about this. So they put that, you know, that underlining thing.
Richie, no, you didn't.
I did.
You're telling me you told the carpet manufacturer, the company that did your carpets, just so you know, this has to be just right for my cereal shower.
So what are you going to say, Lee?
What do we think?
Oh, come on, it's...
Can't be true, this, can it?
Lie.
It is a lie.
Lie.
OK, Richie, was it a lie or was it true?
Well, unfortunately, it was a lie.
It's Cush.
I once couldn't go to the loo because someone famous was in the cubicle next to me.
Right. David's team.
Oh, so who?
Beyonce.
Oh, come on. Now, Cush, where are we?
OK, so I went to the Met Gala a few years ago when I was still living in New York, and she was there.
Do you know what the Met Gala is?
I do.
You do?
It's a big sort of party/charity event in New York where lots of famous people turn up in costumes and I don't know, and I assume then it's sort of drinks and nibbles.
When you go there, there's like a massive party inside, but there's also only really 1 or 2 toilets, so lots of famous people end up queuing for the loo, and it's taking them a lot of time to get out of the outfits to have a wee, because everyone needs help, because all the outfits are really high-tech.
Who was in your queue?
Well, Barbara Streisand was behind me.
No.
Wow.
And Beyonce was in front of me.
Did Beyonce have security with her?
Everybody had, like, 2 or 3 people with them to help them in and out of their stuff. So she was in a very tight, tube-like dress made out of plasticky stuff. I got in the cubicle, and obviously she went in one before me, and I went in the one next to her, and I could hear
She's in there with... She's in there with 2 other people.
Yes, so I'm not sure if you've been in a girls' toilet recently, David, but anybody that needs an outfit that needs help, we go in together and we help each other with it.
Beyonce is like Queen Bee. I just don't think she would queue. I think she's got a toilet built outside separately.
At that level, you can probably organise it that you have, like, one massive wee at the beginning of the year.
Yeah.
And then you're done. Because otherwise, you're just too busy.
God, I'd kill for that.
So you're in the cubicle, you can hear the next door.
You can hear everyone in the other toilets trying to do the same thing, but get, you know, oh, here, unpin this. Oh, wait, I'll sew this.
Further
oh,
along,
well.
could you hear memories like the corners? We've got nothing to be guilty of. I am a woman in love. No?
No.
Oh, what a stuck-up old cow. She could have given a song, didn't she?
Anyway, so she started to wee.
You heard it?
You heard Beyonce.
Well, that was why I couldn't go. I could hear her stream.
Oh.
And...
Islands in the stream, that is what we are.
I just felt it was my most magical moments of my life. I thought maybe if I listened, I could maybe take on some of the magic or something, like it would rub off on me in some way, just in the...
Well, if she missed the toilet, it definitely would,
So I couldn't go. I couldn't go.
Did you talk to her? Who did you talk to that night, Kush?
It was hosted by Taylor Swift and Tom Hiddleston.
Oh.
And I think I was sat between Sarah Jessica Parker and Grandmaster Flash.
Oh, wow.
And tonight...
Lee Mack and Tim Vine. But if it's worth anything, I have been to the toilet whilst we've been doing this.
OK, it's time to take a guess. Is Kush telling the truth?
I want
It's
it
a
to
hard
be true,
one.
because I love
Yeah.
the idea of the sort of crackly dress and, like, being unable to... Because you think I can imagine that.
I want it to be true as well, so that we can go to the Met Gala together next year. She laughed like, yeah, right.
Yeah. I think my instinct is it's a lie.
You got-
OK, they think it's a lie. Kush, was it a lie? Were you telling us the truth?
It was true.
It's Stacey.
My middle name is Gary.
Please, team.
How is it spelt?
Gary. Yeah.
Why is your middle name Gary?
Because we had an old uncle, Gary. My dad really looked up to him, idolised him, and he passed away when he was quite young.
Your dad's uncle?
My dad's uncle, yeah. In Jewish tradition, your middle name is someone who you've loved who has passed. So I got Gary.
And what, have you had problems with this over the years?
Yeah, I don't write it down. It's on my passport and my birth certificate, and that is it.
What about at the wedding when you married Joe? Did they say, and do you, Stacey Gary Solomon? No?
No, I was like, no middle names, and he didn't get his either.
What's Joe's middle?
Adam.
Oh, you should have said Brenda.
What are you thinking, Harry?
It's so far-fetched, it's got to be true, isn't it?
What do you think?
I think it's true.
Yeah.
You both think it's true?
Yeah. Do you think it's a lie?
I'll go with you guys. I'll go home tonight. My wife say, "Did you lose again?" I go, "Yep." Did you have a chance of winning? Yep. Got to the end. What did you get wrong? Oh, Stacey Solomon was on, and she said her middle name was Gary. And she said that was a lie. No, we went for true. Because you know Stacey Solomon, she looks like a Gary, doesn't she? I don't buy it, but I'll go true.
You're saying true? OK, Stacey, were you telling the truth? Or was it a lie?
What's the matter with you?
Matt.
I love being a gladiator so much, I'm having building work done so I can play gladiators at home.
David's team.
Oh, what are you having built? What's the...
I'm getting a specific game constructed in my house.
Which one?
Hang Tough.
Hang Tough. Talk us through.
With
You know it.
With the rings.
So what do you have to do and hang tough?
But people, you've got to...
Why are you asking him? Do you know what I mean? I'm literally the...
What do you have to do?
I'm literally on the show.
There's loads of rings attached from the ceiling, and then you've got to, like, get across, like monkey barring, and he's trying to get you.
And what happens when he catches you?
So we meet in the middle.
We kiss. No.
Is this an indoor or outdoor thing you're having done?
Indoor.
Wow.
Where do you live?
I live down on the south coast.
What's the house prices like?
Fairly high.
And underneath, I'm hoping you're going to say crash mats, or what have you got under there in case you fall off?
A swimming pool.
You fall
It's
into
not
the
gonna be
pool?
Oh, that sounds like a really nice day, that, actually.
You've got the pool, you've got the rings. Anything else out of the ordinary?
We are getting a slide installed in our house.
Where will the slide be?
From a hidden door upstairs in the hallway to...
Hidden door?
It's a cupboard.
And then when you open it, it's actually...
Yeah.
Do you have stairs as well? It's the only way...
Yeah, we do.
I was going to say, because imagine if you had a bit of bad news and then you've got to get on the slide.
Where does the slide take you?
It emanates in the cinema/games room.
Wow, Gladiators pays well, doesn't it?
What do you think?
I think it's a big part of his job, this ring hanging. So, to practice, he's got to make his own rings.
But he hasn't yet, has he? And he's been fine without this facility so far.
What's your win ratio like?
100% success rate.
Have you? Wait for the celebrity version with me and Rob. I mean, you're going to have to lift him up on the rings, but when he's on the floor...
It's interesting you're confident that I won't be taking part.
No. Sorry, in that scenario, just to be clear, you haven't turned it down, you weren't asked.
How much money has he got?
I think we can assume that he is comfortably off.
I think he's OK.
He's probably got protein bars that he sells and, like...
Would it be possible for us to have a look at your account?
What's your mum and dad do?
They are both retired.
Oh, they're not.
Retired billionaire. True, we'll go true.
Matt, was it the truth or was it a lie?
It was, in fact, true.
Eddie, you're next.
I once kicked Harold Pinter in the privates.
Please, team.
Wow. When?
1997.
I should say, by the way, for a lot of my audience that watch for me are the younger sort of crowd, and they might not know, Harold Pinter was a very famous playwright, now deceased. Just there we are.
So, why did you kick Harold Pinter in the privates? I almost said, why did you kick Harold Privates in the Pinter?
It was during a rehearsal of a play.
What was the play?
The Homecoming, at the National Theatre.
Oh.
OK.
We were doing a fight scene, and the actor that I was supposed to be kicking moved out the way. And
Who was that actor? Will we know that person?
Keith Allen.
Keith Allen from the comic strip?
Yes.
Keith Allen.
Who else was in it?
Michael Sheen.
Wales' second greatest actor.
After Anthony Hopkins.
Is it normal that he would be there?
Keith Allen was terrible at improvising lines, so Harold was making sure that every comma and pause and
Right.
was being adhered to.
And at one point, you're supposed to kick the character of Keith
Allen.
that Keith Allen's playing.
Moved out of the way, and I kicked Harold Pinter.
What was he doing? Stood right behind Keith Allen?
Checking that he was doing the...
By physically standing an inch behind
Yes.
him?
I've never written a play myself, but I don't think you always have to turn up to every rehearsal of every play you've ever written just to make sure the actors aren't going off script and stand near them to stop them doing so.
This is quite a major revival of the play at the National Theatre.
Writers do
isn't it?
attend some rehearsals.
Yeah, no, I suppose so. Well, he's paid a terrible price. Did you ever laugh about it, or was it very awkward?
No, he did. Harold didn't laugh at it. Harold was very offended.
What did he say?
Offended.
Oh, people are so offended these days, aren't they? They take offence at anything.
Can't kick anyone in the balls anymore.
So why was you kicking him in the play?
Because he's my abusive brother. It's a marvellous moment. It's brilliant. I was fantastic.
It's one of the great groin-kicking moments
It's one of
in
the great.
theatre. It's up there in the moment when Hamlet kicks Claudius in the balls.
Yes.
Yeah, but he got Shakespeare one time, and that was very awkward.
Yeah.
What were you wearing?
I had a suit specially made for me. It was all, like, set in the 60s, so I had a nice...
Oh, it was a dress rehearsal?
No, but we'd always wear costumes in rehearsal.
Why?
Because it affects your physicality.
He wouldn't understand.
Does it?
Eddie. He wouldn't understand. I tell you what, in the pantos, they don't do it until the very first performance. Now, Ivo, what do you reckon?
I think it is a lie.
Kadina?
I think it's a lie.
You think it's a lie?
I think it might be a lie.
They think it's a lie? Eddie, was it a lie, or were you telling the truth?
It's a lie.
It's Koji.
I have what I call happy trousers and sad trousers, and I choose which ones to wear depending on my mood.
Oh, that's a lovely story.
Oh.
Are you wearing your happy or sad trousers this evening?
These are a neutral pair.
It's great to be on the show, isn't it, Koji?
I'm outside of the house.
Oh.
Oh, only in the house?
Only in the house.
What's the difference between the happy and the sad? Is it colourful, brightness?
Juxtaposition, you know?
Oh.
On my happy days, I like to wear dark colours, and on my sad days, I like to wear bright colours.
Gosh.
I thought maybe your sad ones would be really absorbent, so you could cry into them.
It takes a lot of confidence to go to the shop and ask for absorbent trousers. Trust me.
Yes.
Can you describe them in detail, both pairs, please?
Yes.
Well, do it, though.
One's like linen, it's oxblood.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the other one...
Just plain?
Very plain.
So they're the happy trousers because they're a darker colour?
Yeah.
Sad trousers, please.
Yellow, mustardy.
Oh, so really bright?
Oh. In a situation where you wake up sad, you think, right, the sad trousers, straight away, put the yellow ones on. And then perhaps you watch an upbeat item on This Morning. Would you change your trousers?
No. I start as I mean to go on.
Well...
Do you ever wake up happy?
How do you know?
I'm happy that I've woken up.
How do you know you're happy when you wake up?
The sheets are dry.
Koji, how long after you wake can you ascertain your mood?
OK, so I've woken up, boom, like Sleeping Beauty vibes, yeah. I've sat up.
Yeah.
The sheets have fell gracefully to my waist
Nice.
to cover
Very poetic, isn't
the
it?
nudie bits. Yeah. I look towards the window.
Yeah.
Yeah. And normally, if it's a happy day, there are birds waiting to take the covers off me and bring me my trousers.
Let's go for a stab at this. Jill.
Jill, what do you think?
I think you might have got the pants the wrong way around. Happy should be happy.
But I get the idea that if you're sad, you put on your happy trousers.
Yeah, like I was so sad this morning knowing I had this with you. So I
Put on your happy And yet I was happy to be with you and put on my black T-shirt.
I'm going to go... Oh, it's so hard.
It is.
Lie.
And Harry, what about you?
Yeah, I'm saying lie.
Lie as well. OK, Lee.
It's a lie.
Koji, truth or lie?
It was a lie.
It was a lie. It was not a lie.
Rosie, you're next.
I hated a shirt of my husband so much, I secretly gave it to a charity shop, then had to come clean when he saw it on a mannequin in the window.
Lee's team.
OK, where do you live?
South Shields.
So you're in South Shields and you're walking past, and Chris, your husband, Chris Ramsey, he sees the offending article, should we call it?
Yeah.
Describe the shirt.
So it was just very patterned, and I really
Don't listen to her, Josh.
Sorry.
Nervous moments. We're all thinking, you know, we put our little choices out there, all vulnerable and hopeful.
Oh, bless him. I love the fact that David thinks he's being as bold as Josh.
So, describe this shirt for us.
So,
then.
firstly, I really don't like the colour burgundy.
Why don't you like it? What is it about it?
It just doesn't suit his skin tone.
Oh, so you just don't like it on him?
Don't like it on him.
How would you describe his skin tone?
Like pasty. He suits like greens.
Would he suit what Josh is wearing?
No.
Did he see it first?
In the charity show?
Oxfam, yeah.
Yeah, he saw it.
What did he say?
Is that my shirt?
And you said?
It might be.
It's true, isn't it? Come on, it's true.
Do you think it's true?
Yeah. I'm very confident.
Why are you so confident?
Because I don't think she's got it in her to be that smooth with a lie.
Why don't you think she's got it in her to lie that well?
I just don't think... Well, I mean, this... who knows? I mean,
See how nice looking?
I just think it was so quick and it was so natural. Yeah, because of that.
It's fine, don't worry about it.
I mean, you could have at least looked her for another second. What do you think, Shazia?
It's true.
You think it's true? You're not said with much conviction.
It's a mundane thing that could happen to anyone. So, it could go either. It could go either.
They're full of the compliments, these two, aren't they?
Right, they both think it's true.
Right, Matt, you're so confident. You tell
True,
them.
yes.
Go on, be a
Definitely
legend.
true. Yeah, yeah.
You
Tell
think,
her
it's,
it's
you
true.
think it's true?
Yeah.
All right, so, Rosie, looking lovely tonight, by the way. Truth or lie?
It was, in fact, a lie.
Padina, you're up next.
When I was on I'm a Celebrity, I managed to smuggle 2 banned items into the jungle.
Oh, David's
OK. Right, what were the items?
Some sweets and some lip gloss.
What kind of sweets are we talking?
Chewits and Werther's Originals.
That's great. That's the complete opposite end of the age spectrum, isn't it? You start with Chewits and you end your life with Werther's Originals.
What made you think of taking the lip gloss?
Because my lips were getting a bit dry. So...
Right.
No, but lip gloss dries them out.
Do you think?
I feel like I've parachuted into loose women.
Wow. Won't be the first time you've done that. I mean, it's a hell of a trick, I'll give you that.
Who else was in there with you?
So we had Richard Madeley.
Yeah?
Naughty Boy.
Who was he?
Richard Madeley.
You had an EastEnder, didn't you, when you were in it?
Oh, we had Ian Beale. What's his real name?
Adam Woodgett.
Adam, yeah.
Yeah.
So, you smuggled the stuff in.
Yeah.
Did anybody notice? Anybody find out?
Not noticed, but, like, I told, and the name's just gone from my head.
Just, you describe her, and we'll try and figure out who it was.
She's a judge on Strictly. She used to be.
Arlene Phillips.
Arlene Phillips.
Right. Lovely Arlene.
But Arlene was struggling a little bit, so I'd just smuggle it, because you said they're old people sweets. I smuggle her a little Werther's Original.
Arlene, if you're watching... Well, look, David, let's say about 5 to 10 years from now, you are going on to I'm a Celebrity, get me out of here.
OK.
What are you smuggling in to help you through?
I admire your optimism, Rob, but I don't think there is any way that in 5 or 10 years' time I would be insurable for that show.
That's for taking part in the fun of the game.
Lee, for you, what would you need?
Just anything. I mean, just...
Yeah, you're really helping this. I'm so sorry about the insurance remark, because this is gold.
Stop trying to play along, David.
What are we thinking? Eddie?
I think it's true. I've never watched I'm a Celebrity, get me out.
Because you're the most cultured person we've ever had on here.
No, it's because they never have me on. If I'm not on it, I'm not watching it. No.
Is this the first time you'll have seen this show when you're watching it?
OK, I'm going to go true.
You're saying it's true?
Yeah.
OK. Kadina, they think it's true. Was it true or was it a lie?
It was indeed true.
It's David.
Last year, I won this hat on a plane for being the only person to find all the words in the in-flight magazine word search.
Just take the hat and pop
hat
it on the desk for us.
There we go.
Wow. What was the flight?
EasyJet.
Were the rules anyone who finished it gets a hat, or the first to finish it gets a hat?
Of all the finishers, the person they randomly select gets a hat.
Are you sure you weren't the only person to complete it like it says on the card?
Yeah, I was probably the only person. Thinking back, they had to give it to me because I was just the only person.
Do you remember any of the words that you identified?
February.
What was the theme?
Sorry, the theme of the word search.
They were often themed, aren't they?
Are they?
Yes,
Often, yeah.
almost always.
Ah. Maybe the theme was the early months of the year, but that seems quite a narrow theme.
Yeah, just, isn't it? Can you put it on for us, David?
Let's have a little look.
Okay.
Oh, now it's believable.
It's an incredible-looking hat to give as a prize. You'd think a baseball cap, wouldn't you? But no, they went for that strange hat.
They
that might have been borrowed from a lower low.
I think they wanted a sort of undertone of totalitarianism. Just to remind everyone that we live in a troubled world.
Michelle, if you were getting onto a plane and you looked in the cockpit and you saw that in the cockpit, how would you feel?
They didn't let me sit in the cockpit.
No, but sometimes the captain pops out, doesn't he?
No, I'd say a man looking like that in the cockpit is not as worrying as a man looking like that sat at the back.
Makes a fair point.
Who are you travelling with, David?
With my wife and daughter.
How did your daughter feel when Daddy won this accolade?
She was very, very proud.
She...
very proud.
Did she help you?
No, that would have been quite unethical.
Oh, that's a horrible image, isn't it?
Yeah.
Daddy, I think I'm doing it.
No, she didn't want to...
She didn't want to do the word
she
search.
said it's just like crosswords for stupid people.
Tell me this, David. Did they give it you mid-flight or when you land?
I think it was towards the end of the flight.
Did they make an announcement?
Yes, they made an announcement, and I said, could they please mention my degree?
Your degree of contempt for all the other passengers.
All right, what are we thinking, Bob?
I can't buy into the idea of David on EasyJet.
Oh, I've been on EasyJet. That's true. I mean, that's true.
I was feeling like it was all a bit of codswallop. You're too clever at that, so there might be a lot of double bluffing, so...
It does fit.
They measured everyone as we got on.
Right, it's time to go for a guess.
I say lie.
You say lie?
Go with Bob.
All right, I would say it's a lie.
You're going to say it's a lie. David, was it true, or were you telling us a lie?
It was a lie.
I'm overthinking it.
Well, that's all we have time for on this special edition of Would I Lie to You. Thanks very much for watching. Good night.